Alright. This is Thief. Let's go ahead and start. Cutting out all the story parts. So, it's been long enough. I'm sure you've played the game. If you haven't, to get the whole story, you'll need to, because I'm not going to include all the cutscenes and everything.
Something's not right. I'll make the clock tower clear my head.
Don't let him get away! I'm right behind you, scum!
Much really going on in this area. It's probably good though. Not gonna try to play this as a completionist run through. I may get it, I may not. I'm gonna go over here either. Nothing going on here at all. His hands up by his face like that, cracked. Okay, that's our objective, I take it. We need to get to that clock tower. Only reason to zoom in on it. Probably the best we could have done there.
By Baron's decree. I can't make sense of this order, locking ourselves in. Guess that's why I'm not a politician.
Stops the poor going where they shouldn't. Don't need the commons making a bad situation worse. Hey!
Oh,
where do you think you're going? Lockdown!
that was me for a moment.
Shutting the city up like this won't stop the gloom spreading. We're only sitting on the coffin lid.
Sitting on it and getting paid for it.
The Watch have locked down Stone Market. But when did I ever let a lock hold me back?
You were good. What's this say? First floor to let. I got an owner an apartment. A flat. Townhouse? I don't know. It's an entire floor. I don't know what it's classified as.
You just bought me another day in this pit.
I'm getting sick, I know it.
A duplex? Maybe? Bottles. Watch out for bottles.
Sleep.
Grab this powder. Oh, he's gonna be, yeah. Observations and patience. That's what gets you through a stealth game. Gee, notice the shadow. It's boo. Or a rawr.
I'll show this.
It's ridiculous. No one sneaks around with their hands like that. Ever. Not unless they're going to scare children. Now this guy doesn't have a pouch. I didn't see anything across the street. So. Yep. Let's go check over here. The mechanics in this game are just so smooth. It's got a perfect balance of moving slowly and quietly. A quick burst to get where you need to be. Spikes all around. And 2 ways to get up here from over there. Looks like I have to go this way.
That claw's fairly quiet when used the right way. Aaron made this thing sound noisier than it is.
I don't have anything helping on the lockpicking. You have to watch for the fingers to do this little shift back and forth. That's when you hit it. I've turned off all of the HUDs that I could. Forced slower movement. Any detection automatically fails. Taking damage fails. Pretty much like all but one thing, I think, in the option of difficulty settings is turned on. The only one that I think I didn't turn on was Iron Man.
Stonecutter's Court closed for the night. No thoroughfare.
What are you looking at?
Price on that jeweled mask. Be enough to feed 100 squawking mouths for a year.
Don't you go catching a conscience now. Worse than the suicides.
I can cut through the jewelers to get around these gates. Besides, that mask sounds interesting.
Maybe I'll sleep tonight. Damn lights are still on a blink. Anyone left who knows how to fix these frigging things?
Good luck finding a guildsman whose fingers ain't broke. Looks like his portraits.
There's that finger wiggle. Yep.
Drink
Yep.
at the station come last bell.
Unless you know what happened where they won't visit the watchman's pine.
What happens with the living things is all the flavor it can get.
See anything else around? I've played every stealth game ever created. This one by far is the closest one to being true stealth. Real life style stealth. It's got its few quirks. The movement's a little on the extreme side. You're either too slow or too fast, in my opinion, on this. There's no in-between gauge. Other than that, the movement's pretty key.
How I tell you, man?
lockpicking, while it could also have improvements, as in not being in any game ever, it's probably done better in this game than any other game that's attempted lockpicking. Without actually like having some sort of haptic feedback or something to try to make you close doors, make it like we were never. Oh, thank you, game. Rewarding the true stealth people for closing doors and making it seem like they were never here. It's very good. The shadow. The shadow is what really gives away what ridiculous pose he's in to have his hands on screen like that. That's. I understand it's a first-person camera, and we're used to having weapons and hands in first-person view, but to have them there, the pose, it's just, it's dumb. Whoa. Go away. Good. I'm not gonna go that way. Mechanical fan? What is that doing there? Huh. I also hate stealth games with their constant crouching. Thief doesn't do that. You can stealth while standing. It's all about how fast you're moving and not what position you are while moving. So, good job on that as well. Cold War did that too, with the various movement speeds and whatnot. Cold War has probably got the closest to being perfect on the movements for stealth. Except there was no quick bursts to get away from anything. You were just always stuck in a pace. There we go.
A few guards, residents upstairs. Stealing the mask shouldn't be a problem.
Solder's still not ready.
I have a feeling I need to put these out just in case. I feel safer.
Let's see now. Cousin, I half expect us to join the pub.
Probably shouldn't put the two out on the table next to him.
Let us pray that it does not. For I have a delicate proposition from which we could both benefit. Benefit richly.
End up a rat show if I'm not careful.
Gods to grave holes. Where was I? Benefit richly. So for the madam, I made a gilded copy, set with the very finest glass, befitting a whoremonger.
Ooh. That was close.
Oh, come on!
Okay.
Works my fingers to the bone. Yes. The real money is in the original piece. I'll keep close in my workshop till you find a buyer outside this reeking city.
An original and a copy. A nice scam, Lygrove. Good of you to write it down for me.
I'm surprised he doesn't notice his trinket's missing. This game's AI is actually pretty good on recognizing things messed up like that. I probably could have gone for that other drawer.
Oh, I'd welcome some warm coffee.
I know the AI can notice
Going on forever.
lights and doors being closed and open, things like that. Surprised I don't notice the loot missing. Combinations in the letter he dictates. In front of each paragraph there's a number.
More extravagant than my usual masks. One for the collection. Never know when I'll be invited to a ball. I'll see myself out. An upstairs window should get me over that gate.
I wish we could slide the painting back down and truly cover up that we were never here. That would be ideal.
I'm getting sick, I know.
Those other two drawers are too risky, timing-wise, with how he walks back and forth. There's a low probability there's anything in them anyway.
We should have summered in Blackbook.
I'm gonna turn this light off.
Doesn't feel safe on the streets.
No one seemed to notice. Good.
Tough times.
Drawers are always empty.
Cousin or not, I loved her.
Sounds like someone is asleep. That other room.
If he's got this on show, what else has he got locked away? I hate that friggin' bird. Goes crazy every time someone makes a noise.
Ooh, there's a bird to watch out for here. Thank you.
Worn out.
If I had a lady like his upstairs, I would not let the bed go cold. What's next? All these beauties. I'd lift one myself if I didn't need the job.
You're probably going to get blamed for me lifting everything, so sorry. Surprised you didn't see me right then.
This damned city.
We should have summered in Blackbook.
I think the sleeping guy's in here. Yep, there he is. Ooh, a safe. I don't hear anyone else. Stay asleep.
I wonder if I should check on his wife.
Probably didn't need to put that out. Is there a glint of something over there? Guess not. Ah, this one's gonna be difficult. We may cut lock picking down in the future. Edit it to where it's just one pin, regardless of how many there are. Save some time. Yeah, I think I am going to do that. It's a good idea. You don't have to watch this every time.
I'll take this.
He sleeps through everything. That's good.
Oh, I think the tooth's coming loose.
Ooh. I'm gonna do this one first.
Cuts to grave holes.
A little surprised he doesn't notice it. Being well lit like that. No, yep, there.
Wet. Freezing. Should have gotten one of those indoor jobs.
Nerve-wracking.
I should get more sleep.
Should never just leave money laying around like this. It's too enticing. Nope, no time for that right now.
Easier to die in this town than make a living here.
I'm surprised I didn't hear that. Oh well. Now it's time to pick this lock.
Must be Lygrove's fake. It's the best kind of fake, though. One that'll make good coin.
Oh. Hello. Yeah, candles burn out. The light switches shouldn't stay off. Ooh.
I'm getting sick, I know it.
Hey, who turned that on?
You notice it being turned on, but not off? It's dumb.
That's a lifter. I'm not afraid to get rough.
Lord, his foot.
Oh, these miserable nights and dreary days.
Uncharted also had decent stealth body posture. He just kind of hunched over a little bit. It wasn't a full crouch all the time. He just kind of bent his knees and hunched his shoulders. And was ready for action. And then moved slowly, cautiously, purposefully. That was decent. The new Lara Croft Tomb Raider reboots also do that. And I guess to a lesser extent, some of the Modern Warfare, Call of Duty, those whatnots. If you're not fully crouched or prone, you can kind of consider positioning to be a stealth tactic for them. Choosing your vantage points wisely and just whistling. Okay. That one, I guess.
Gods to graveholes.
To me, stealth is a mentality. Not
This
just
is
a
my way
genre
out,
of games.
but once I drop down, there's no coming back.
Thank you for the tip. It's not just a mechanic set, but it's how you approach the game. Being focused, alert. doing things slow, methodically, taking time to assess situations and then form plans. That's the core of stealth play to me. There doesn't seem to be anything else here. Okay. Oh, forgot about the bird. Yeah. Always weirds me out that those windows auto-close with no sound and no animation, nothing. No loot in here either. This room is pointless. That is definitely the shadow of a person.
I need a drink. The old man remembers the Shalebridge fires. Flames so bright, night became day. Or was it smoke so thick, day became none?
I read that before the Baron was born, the city was at war.
Read it, did you? Oh, bloody friggin' dark. Nothing like being there,
What
is
is
it?
this? Watch alley? I'll need to step lightly.
Fires, plagues.
Don't forget the war.
It was with Black, all right? More of a squabble than a war. If our neighbors catch you in the shit pile we're in now, you'll see your bloody war.
Wonder if the Baron can do something to stop the sickness from spreading.
Word goes, we're getting orders to off anyone who shares lodging with the crew.
What? That's just shit. Would we get more coin?
It doesn't look like they're gonna move. They've got a coin pouch. I would like it. It's far too risky to grab it where they're at. I guess there's one loot pouch I'm not getting.
I swear. Oh, please, sir. Please, sir. You can smell that shit itself. Try to make him crack a smile.
Do everyone a favor!
Careful, she's off to fetch the piss pot.
They cry about martial law.
We locked the gates, you fog skull. It's pretty clean.
They say old what's-his-name's gone down with the gloom.
Who? He had it coming.
The Baron should have given one of his speeches about this lockdown business. People love fancy speeches.
When was the last time anyone saw his face?
Just noticed it.
Oh, what's next?
Looks like I'm not gonna get that one either. It's unfortunate.
Going from up Eastport way, right? Is the gloom there yet?
Yep. River drains were clogged with the drowned. It was ripe. Giant spook.
Hey, come on. I just ate some of that before shift started.
I was the shitsop who stood waist deep in the stuff, carting them out. Seems as if we spend more time catching our breath instead of thieving lifters.
That's why you want a nice patrol like this. Stone Market's not so bad. You pay no mind to the coughing, crying.
Not so bad. The sickness, the protests, this lockdown. Something's coming. I can feel it.
This is as good as it gets.
What would I give for a coffee?
Probably best not to, but yeah, looks like I would just have to come right back up. Well, there's a way to come back up. Yeah, there's the clock tower. That's see, not 100% on the loot grab. Looks like I missed a collectible and 3 items of loot, which 2 of them were probably on those guards' belt pouches just then. And the one suspicion was probably that guy with that light switch.